All right, welcome everyone to our final call in this journey. There's more to come, but this one is the final, a closing. So we're going to be closing this beautiful constellation that we've been walking through for the last 3 months. So let's attune one more time. Let's synchronize with each other. Let's take a deep breath through the nose and exhale. Put your feet on the ground. Start feeling into your roots. Connect to the ground, to the soil, to the earth. Let's do one more deep inhale and exhale into the spine. Bring yourself into this moment. Align the spine, open the shoulders, relax. A few breaths here. Just feeling aligned, rooted, connected. Now let's bring your ancestry behind your back. Your mom behind your left shoulder. Your dad behind your left, behind your right. Their souls, their highest expressions. Behind your mom are her parents, her dad behind her right, her mom on the left. Behind your dad, his parents, his dad on the right, his mom on the left. Behind each one of those are their parents. Everyone leaning onto the support and love coming from the ancestry. See more souls behind, more ancestors, more rows of people, more stories, more lived experiences. See them all the way until the horizon, until the source of life, source of it all. See that light, that white light moving like a wave through all the ancestors, moving through closer and closer, bringing the life force to your heart. Drop your shoulders, open up your heart, stay connected. Welcome this flow. Welcome this life force. Allow it to open you. Allow it to expand you, to create spaciousness within you. Allow. Notice this sun within you, this light within you, radiating from you. Allow it to radiate outside of you. Allow it to be the center of the creation. Allow it to shine in each direction. Feel the warmth of the sun within you. Expand. Take space. Breathe. Feel into your wings and start spreading them. Give them freedom. Allow them to move in their own way. Allow yourself to take all the space your being wants to take. Full freedom to be created from your own sun. Full freedom to be supported by the creation itself. Full freedom to become the creation. Wings open, heart open, feet connected. What do you want to do right now? Do you want to move? Do you want to fly? Full freedom to move, to initiate, to act, and to be. If it's your time to take off the ground, go for it. Fly. And as you do, look at those near you. Look at those around you. See yourself in a flock. You're not the only one. As you fly, they fly. As you spread your wings, so do they. See them and allow them to see you. Be with them and allow them to be with you. Enjoy together. Fly together. Feel into the field between you, the space in between you. How can you feel them in your body without even touching? How can you experience the field between you? Allow yourself to open up this new ability to experience the field, to be synchronized with the field. Allow this dragon power to be born within you. Enjoy the bigness of you, the freedom of you. Let your body experience it. Give your body permission to remember it, to remember what it's like to be that dragon. Look around, see the land beneath you, the forest, the rivers, the mountains. Greet them from the dragon you. Appreciate them from the fullness of you. Feel them. Feel their new connection with you. Feel how they react to you. Feel yourself interconnected with the landscape around you. Allow yourself to remember it, to embody that connection, to feel it in your blood. You know it. You are remembering it. Wings open, sounds are welcome. Your own freedom, your own way, your own unique expression. Fully you, fully seen, fully celebrated. Allow yourself to be celebrated as you celebrate it, as you celebrate life, as you celebrate your connection. Allow the landscape to celebrate with you. Feel into that connection. Feel into the greatness of this fabric of life that you are unconditionally part of. It's just there and it's yours. And now slowly bring yourself to the land, knowing that this is part of you now. This is part of your active DNA. And give yourself permission to transform into human. Feel this process of transformation at your will from the dragon into human, keeping the essence of the dragon, keeping the creation force within you, feeling full connection with it, transforming into the human. And now noticing that transformation, feeling into the cells moving, alchemizing, going through transformation, becoming your body, still connected, still remembering, still fully you, but a human now. Bring yourself into this human being, this moment, this expression of the life force. Here, rooted, grounded, connected, alive. Come back to the sun within your heart. Bring your wings behind your back. Allow yourself to breathe as you're becoming the human, still in the process of becoming, still keeping that essence, witnessing this transformation, witnessing that shape shifting from the dragon into the human, settling into the human skin. And now bringing the same force, breathing this creation within you, allowing yourself to be as powerful, still that dragon powerful in a human body, in this new expression, in this human experience. still powerful, still golden, still with the sun inside the chest. Now walking the human journey. Deep breath through the nose. Deep exhale into the spine. Inhale through the nose. Exhale into the tailbone. Inhale into the nose. Exhale into the heart. Stay here for one more moment. One more remembering. Anchor that feeling within your human body. Pour love onto your body. Lots of love onto your body. Lots of grace as within, so without. Slowly bringing yourself back into the heart, into the breath. And whenever your movement feels complete, in your own pace, back into the room. Welcome back to the land. It's here. I don't think we worked with the dragon energy before. It's here. They're here. The dragons are here. It was the easiest I've ever went into with the group into the dragon energy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's the energy of creation. That's the one that holds the feminine, the masculine, and the new one within. That's something that has opened up. And we did it together. We did it in this circle. How was it to remember your dragon nature?
Um,
Please tell.
yeah, so this is bizarre, but so I don't know if everyone knows, but I'm a homeopathic practitioner, and I one of the things I specialize in is homeopathic research. And one of the provings that I just spent a year and finished was the Komodo dragon.
Mm.
So I've been diving into that dragon energy for the past year. And now there's a whole set of remedies made out of it. And um, part of the reason why I took this class is because I was involved in writing this book and I'm proofing it right now. And this was very difficult for me to be seen throughout the process of this dragon energy. And um, it's it's been a lot for me, and it's a celebration, but it's still a lot for me, and it's heavy for me and scary for me. So I love that this book allowed me to well, I'll pull it up. This book allowed me to redo my bio
Mm.
and be seen, allow myself to be seen. I had my daughter take my picture in the backyard, and it's like, just, just my picture taken, you don't know. It's like, it sounds simple, but I don't promote myself. I'm very underground, and I'm across from this. I worked with this amazing naturopathic doctor on the proving, and it's like his picture is like across from mine, and I'm in this group of forward thinking, mystical, amazing people. So my challenge has been to be seen in that and to feel myself in that and not hide. And that you had asked originally, like, why did we choose to be in this group? What what were we working on? That's what I was working on. And what was so helpful for me was Tom last week holding space for me as my father. And I didn't realize how much stuck energy, there was such a disassociation there for me. And for Tom to hold that space for me and reflect back to me with safety and peace, that calmness that I didn't experience growing up. I was a very nervous child, and I never felt safe. And I used to hide a lot. So that was so profound for me. So for me to be able to not hide and have my picture go out into the world, I don't even have a website because I don't want to be seen. So this is really huge for me. And I just wanted to thank Tom, who just so beautifully just embodied something that I've never felt before. And Vika, you knew to just keep that silent focus, that silent look, to allow that energy to flow naturally without interruption. And that was very profound for me. So thank you for that. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much for sharing. I'm so happy you're here with us. I'm so happy you're here with us. So much
I'm
magic.
so glad. And one more note is that I did your pattern decoder.
Mm.
So now I have words for my issue. I have words. Okay. I have this is my this is me. I have an emotional invisibility pattern. And that sounds good to me. That sounds right to me. That's that's big. Now I can like now I can see that and feel that. I always felt it, but now I can be in that consciously. I can embody that consciously. And just having that name and feeling the feeling and putting that pattern together, because it's not about confidence. I'm very confident and I've accomplished many things in my professional life. But this part that was holding me back now has a name. And there's a lot of masculine energy attached to it. And it's given me also ideas ancestrally to see back into the past where I feel kind of intuitively where a lot of that comes from. So that's been very important for me. Thank you.
Thank you, Pam. And that's you did the perfect thing with the decoder. It's like once we bring awareness to it, now we can unlock it. Now we can depattern it. It's beautiful. Thank you for doing this work. Thank you for walking this journey with us and by yourself. It's like two levels of journey. Actually, it's three levels, right? Like it's inner journey that you're doing by yourself, this journey that we do with the group, and this journey that spreads out, ripples through the field as we walk through that. And I know each one of you works all three very powerfully, very powerfully, very
That's right. There's a challenge to align that. It's like it is like a gyroscope. There's a challenge to align all of this um, within all these dimensions because we're dealing with the past and the present and even more dimensions within that. And just to align that and embody it and not freeze, which I do a lot, um, and not have fear and just welcome it, which sounds like a simple thing to do, but isn't. But just to align all of that and keep walking and keep going and just get up out of bed every morning and keep going.
Mm.
So that's been a lot for me. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing. And how was this container for you? How was that um, having these people around to come in and reflect with, to kind of go dive in on for your journey? How did it serve you?
So that's a good question. So I start to feel safe. This always feels too short. I just start to feel safe and I can look at these faces and it's like I just want to share and then it's over. So um, it builds trust. It's helped me. It's also helpful to have the continuity. Sometimes it's good to wait 2 weeks because it allows more time to integrate. And sometimes I'm not fully integrated, and I feel like it would be best if something could land a little more, so I could have more words to move forward. But um, it's just wonderful seeing these faces. It feels good.
Right. I want everybody to experience that as well, right? When we share that, it creates this bond. It creates this. We are family. We are walking through this. We've been doing this together. I haven't been doing by myself, and it's sometimes really brings us into the loops when we are by ourselves. So it's like let's do more. Let's do more of this connection, this level of deep connection. That's what I'm still celebrating the dragons, by the way. It's like, oh my God, the dragons are here. Like, that's where I am right now with everyone. Like, we did this. So this is where I'm at. We did this. We brought the dragons. We did this. It's so much celebration for it. And I love seeing you immediately as you come out of the journey and start writing. It's like I know something really good, really deep happened, and Pam starts writing after that. So starts reflecting the insights. Yeah, thank you. And Lillian, come, maybe. What's happening for you?
Lego. So curiously, I shared with Vika during the week. So during this container, you guys know some of this. I'm involved in another group, but it's actually worldwide, and there's like hundreds of people involved in it. And I wouldn't ever volunteer to stick my neck on the screen and this whole idea of technology and oh my God. But I did, and it took me places. And the bit I want to state first is so we do kind of we do energy work for the planet. It sounds very highfalutin and all of that sort of stuff, but we do it in a group, so it's not an individual thing. It's nothing to do with individuals. And so we've been doing that for quite a while, a long since before COVID. Anyhow, so we got a project recently. We do different projects. So we had a project where think we had 60 something doors to do, and then a very urgent request came in to do 65 love grace funnels for the planet. And they take half an hour each, well, just about, and then you call out the steps and you use the energy and you meditate and it becomes it comes to our systems, and then divinity takes it and puts it where it's needed. And so these 65 funnels turned into a female dragon. Which again, like because I was like it was a very intense work. We did it, imagine this, really. My friend and myself led the groups over a 2 day, 3 day period where we did that work all in 3 days, in less than 3 days. So half an hour each, think about it, 65 and so on. So the bit is then that, so the point I'm making here is all that turned into a dragon. So there's still part of me grasping the, the like, it's kind of like fantasy world. Like, you think, Christ, what were we doing really? So you're working, you're doing the energy, and then it turns into something. And it's like it was so intense and so exhausting in a certain way to keep focus, keep doing stuff, and keep on the ball and keep motivating people to join us. So we had to have 5 people each time. So they've come from everywhere, when in various time zones. So we did that. And all that happened through divinity. And a dragon, a female dragon came out of it. And you're talking about dragons today. How incredible is that? So
How
that's,
interconnected are we?
yeah, exactly. The oneness. See? And so that's that. And then as far as my own journey, oh Lord, I really had to fight my demons through this public display of me speaking on camera, and oh man, my head and all those patterns, those family patterns. So basically I was also working on the land, clearing my my bit of ground. God. So I would have come through like a lot of self-sabotage and scapegoat stuff through my family line. and and my I really had to really look at those patterns and hold myself accountable for my stuff and my ego and my slip ups and the mistakes I made and showing up and doing the work and give myself credit for being okay here. And I actually am valid. So what came out of that was standing my ground and just showing up, truly. And it's just very simple if you keep it simple, simple as that. And so I feel those patterns have shifted. And now, of course, there's new stuff up because there's more room to look and see, oh, yeah, because I haven't been seeing that for years. And now I know it's there. So it continues. But yeah, so that's what this whole journey has been about for me, really. And
Thank you
thank you
so
all
much,
for
Elaine.
being with me and seeing and helping. And the stuff with my son-in-law, incredible shift, really incredible. Beyond, I could never have ever envisaged anything shifting there. I really, it was beyond me. And it is beyond me because it's divinely orchestrated. So thank you guys.
Thank you, Elaine. Celebrating you and the shifts. Let's tune in one more time. Find your ground. Bring yourself to the center. Bring back the essence of the dragon into the heart. Stay with it for a few more moments. Breathe in the dragon heart within your human chest. Dragon heart within human chest. Breathe into that. Be with that. Let it be experienced. Let it breathe. Let it expand. Let it pump the blood through your veins. Stay with the heart. Spread your wings. Fill in the space with your being. Allow yourself that connection, full connection, already familiar connection, already known. Just breathe with it. Synchronize your breath with the breath of the dragon. Be here. Now notice behind you, behind your back, maybe still on your back, in your back. There's a black, dark dragon. Allow yourself to see it, the dark dragon behind you. Just for now, allow yourself to witness it, the shadow dragon. The shadow dragon behind your back. And now give yourself permission to shed this shadow dragon. Give it permission to separate from you. Permission to separate the shadow dragon from you. Shed that skin. Allow the separation to happen. A separation of the shadow dragon. Give it time. Notice if there's resistance. Notice if there's an attempt to figure out how. There's no figuring out. There's allowing. Permission for separation. Permission. Loving, compassionate permission for the separation to happen. Whatever you need to do in any way you need to be to allow the separation. Allow. Let it happen on its own. When you feel that completed, when you feel it's done, inside your mind, take a step forward, one step forward, fully separating from the shadow dragon, fully separating, whether it's moving in life or just the frozen skin, whatever it is, whatever shape it takes, you take one step forward to separate it, to complete the separation. Forcing in your own pace, complete the separation. Now, when you feel that phase completed, turn around and face the shadow dragon. Face the shadow. Now you just witness. You're just staying in the presence of it. Whether it's dead or alive, moving or frozen, stay with it. Allow emotions to come up. Whatever is coming, experience it. Experience everything you're feeling towards that shadow. It's been behind you, invisible for so long. It's been with you for so long. Now you look at it with compassion. Look and notice. Notice what you're feeling towards this skin. Notice what's your relationship with it. Notice if there is nostalgic feeling for missing it, for now being separated from it. Notice if there is grief. What else is coming? What else are you noticing? Stay with that. And what else needs to happen? What wants to happen? Allow what wants to happen to happen. Maybe that skin of the shadow dissolves. Maybe evaporates. Maybe it's still there for you to be remembered. Maybe it's blown away with the wind. Let it happen. Whatever wants to happen, witness it. Honor it. Honor the journey it went with you. Honor the process of transition, like changing of seasons. Stay with it. Sing with it. Bow to it. Whatever you want to do. Stay present to all of it. Let your body remember what is the way. What is the way to honor this separation, to honor this change, to honor this newness that's coming. Invite the medicine man and medicine women from your ancestry to witness it, to witness this shadow with love, to witness it dissolve, to witness you shed it. Invite them to celebrate with you, to grieve and to celebrate. The wise ones who've seen many seasons change, many births, many deaths. Let them be here with you through this death and through your birth. Let the mountains witness your celebration. Let the mountains witness your grief. Let the nature be there for you. You're no longer that one. You will grow new skin. You will become the new human. And now it's the moment to honor the change. Honor and embody. Honor and embody. Drums join the circle. Let the wind become the music. Let the animals come to celebrate with you. You're new becoming in a new skin growing. Thank you to the shadow. Thank you for being with me. And thank you for living and creating space for something new. Welcome the sounds. Welcome the howling of the wolves. Welcome the singing of the birds. Let them be here with you through the beauty of your becoming. Bring yourself back to your heart. Experience your new heart. Experience the lightness of your being. Be with it. Stay with it. Laugh with it. Taking in the last moments of celebration before we bring it into the heart and find its place there. Allowing celebration into the heart. Allowing the spring to burst in the heart. through the full body, through every cell, through every blood movement, celebrating the new beginning. Thank you. Taking in all the celebration, all the singing, all the drums, all the birds chirping, take it into the heart. Expanding your heart to take it all in, noticing how expanded your heart is, how much it can take in, how much love it can move through, how much joy it can embody. Bring it all in. And with that joy, with that love, with that openness, bring yourself into the human being you are right now in this moment. And when you feel ready, inhale, your eyes open. Go into the spring. Who wants to share a few words about the shadows separating?
Be happy to.
Please.
What was most fascinating for me was just feeling how strongly it was not me. And that it came through me, but it was not me, and composting it with my ancestors with white, red, and then pink flowers, um, honoring it. Just really, my ancestry feels cleaner, feels more expansive, feels spacious and joyous. So it just felt like, okay, something needed to be composted.
Indeed. Thank you so much for sharing. So many of these journeys are so difficult to explain, but it creates such a deep shift. It's this what seems like little things, but they're in the core. I love how you mention it. It's not me. It's not me.
Mm.
Not mine. What were the emotions towards that not me part?
What were the emotions? It was just a very clear, not me. And with that, the burden started to lift. And it was really easy for the separation because I could see it first on my back. Like, that's not mine. It's like you're walking along and a leaf falls on your shoulder. It was just like, oh, okay, but that's not mine. And so there was a sense of relief as it started to compost, but also that I could feel my ancestors celebrating with the composting.
Yeah, thank you for that.
Mm.
I want to mark that practice that we just did. I want to mark it because the first part of this journey, the journeys we've done before, a lot of the work was taken into the heart, taking it into the heart. We were coming into the safety. I'm safe to experience it. I have a place for you. And so a lot of this was bringing up the what I'm experiencing in front of me, take it into my heart. Once we have this deep connection, what happened? We have this deep connection with ancestors. There's such trust that you can now surrender into it being taken care of by the force of the ancestry, by the web of the ancestry. And it's
And
you.
that's exactly what I was feeling was resting into a trust fall into my ancestors.
Beautiful. Thank you,
Yeah,
Tom.
yeah. Doing that surrender, I am practicing.
Yes, you honor that. Celebrate. Isn't it the most playful you've seen Tom so far? It's like he's getting into the like this playful mode. The last a private session, I got to see him really, and he's like, I'm just gonna have to share it, Tom. I just really want to
Go for it.
yeah.
Yes.
Like how fun, how light, how much he lights up when he like speaks of his embodied work that he's doing, and also like in this experience, like having this more and more trust. We no longer see this perfect version of Thomas. We see this fun and joyful version of Tom. It's really celebrating this, the shift that's happening, honoring that deeply.
Thank you.
We need that. Thank you. We want that. And what's happening for you?
I just loved being in that space. I didn't want to come out of it. It was so calm and peaceful and like womb like being back in the womb. And I really did feel all the way back, as an embryo, we really are just all curled up. We look like a dragon in that little fern like curly Q before we open up and um Yeah, and I have a statue of a clay um, dragon. Our friend Larry had it. He used it. It's an incense burner, but he used it to put his joints in. And the smoke comes out the nose. It's so cool. It's a really beautiful ceramic handmade piece with all the thumbprints in it and the, you know, all the handiwork on it. And it is a joyful, playful, it's like Puff the Magic Dragon. It's a beautiful essence, but solid. I mean, this thing is solid clay. It must weigh 10 pounds. Um, so all of that. And then when shedding was very interesting, looking at the form. And then it kind of turned into my brother, Steve, who has always been just difficult. And I saw him and had compassion, and I was able to hug him and let him go. Um, and that was easy. There wasn't a whole lot of the usual mishigash angst around being in near him or in his presence, because he was always a judgment. And like Tom says, that's not mine. I'm realizing a lot of what I carry is uh, uh, just outside judgment coming at me because I was the only girl in a family of boys. So until my sister came along much, much later. But I realize a lot of what I think about myself or in the past used to, all of those judgments aren't mine. They're somebody else's to minimize me and disappear me, and I don't need to carry that anymore. Um, so and I love the picture. I have a picture of Kuan Yin in my patio. She's riding on the dragon. And I love that. She's just surfing the universe on that dragon. And she's so calm. She's just standing there, blessing and riding this dragon. It's got flames coming out of its nose, and they're just um, cruising along. Um, so thank you for that. I'm gonna. It's a very also playful, powerful playfulness. I'm gonna keep that with me. And so I could sleep to that. I mean, it's like a lullaby. So beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing it. I was just gonna tell you, come back to this meditation right before bed. Like it's very short. I think we did it within like 5, 7 minutes. But falling asleep to that is powerful practice.
Oh yeah.
Into this playful power, right? But it's very pure power. Like a lot of power when we work with power in material world right now, in the collective right now, like compare the collective energy to energy of that power. It's so different, and this is what we're going to. And by the way, I want to honor how many connections you guys have to the dragons. Everybody has their own dragon somehow, right? But it's like it's this energy it's just so strong, powerful, balanced, organic. Like this in the previous circles we were working with feminine masculine, right? Feminine masculine. We can only come to a dragon when there's a balance of it. When there's a balance of both. When we bring into this yin yang circle, right? That's when this third energy is coming out. That's when it's this dragon coming out. Like again, just honoring the work you already done, honoring the path that you already walked, because now you're here. And now we are standing collecting in front of the choice. Will I be scared by this power? Or will I be riding this power with this, how do you say it? This peace prayer sign and going, just sliding through the, yeah, that.
You know what I mean? I mean, where'd that come from?
That's your gesture settings.
It's the magic of the moment. See, it doesn't work anymore, only when you talk about the dragons.
Yeah, she has one hand up like this and another hand out like this. Yeah, yeah,
Perfect.
yeah. And I also work with, there's Ayurvedic system I work with, and they have dragon attunement,
Mhm.
and that's a protection, a beautiful, like you say, a benevolent power, and it's very protective.
I don't want to give you the homework anymore, but I do invite you to take this practice with you and listen to this, even if just this 5 minutes for a few days before bed. This will shift things. This being especially when the moments when it feels overwhelming, because feel how much more imbalance you are right now. How much more attunement, how much more power in it right now, even before like 2 hours ago, right? It's brings this automatic attunement, like Anne said, dragon attunement to the expanded level. Use that when you need to make decisions. Stand in that practice, stand in that energy when you need to act, especially on decisions, because this balance of feminine and masculine helps us, supports us to not only make decisions, but also move forward with those decisions. This is like action. How do I develop? How do I write? How do I become visible? This is the energy where it's stored in. And I want to take us a little bit forward with that as well. Because I do want to work with this energy more and more. And I know we can only work with this energy when there's trust established. And I know we walk the path to establish this trust. And as Pam said, it wasn't enough. It was too short. It's always too short. We need more. I know I just spoke with some of you, but I want to invite you to continue this work. Did it disappear? Do you see me?
I don't know if I froze or you might have froze,
I think I
Vika.
might have froze. Do
Yeah, it's
you know?
not okay. I was wondering if it was my internet connection again. So yeah, yes, you did.
Okay. We're here now. We're good.
Yeah.
Dragon is back. Beautiful. So the invitation I wanted to extend first, if I'm meeting here is and those on the replay, I would love to invite you for an integration for about a month from now. Integration call. Let's do a group call. Let's make sure we welcome those who are not present today. Let's make sure we give another opportunity to reconnect, readjust, and take this month, right? So we're going to be out of this space for a month. Take this month to integrate fully, to experience fully. I'm not sure about the date yet, but let's set it for the first Monday of May for now. And if something changes, I will let you know. It's going to be May 4th. You want to set up the time there. Let's kind of put it out there. If something changes, I will let you know. But right now, I want to have space dedicated to it. So we'll have a month to integrate that. And I think we'll do another month for some of you. Maybe you want to do the continue doing the private work, the private sessions. But I want to open the next circle as a continuation to this. I want to say about 1st of June, but somewhere around that. I'm gonna stay open to that. But somewhere in the end of May, beginning of June, make that space available. It's Monday, right? Yeah, 1st of June is Monday. So if you feel like this is something that you want to be in, if this is the field you want to be in, right now, what I'm feeling into, and again, a lot of things are going to move through April. So I want to kind of keep it flexible. But right now, what I'm feeling is one call a month for this deep dive, for being in this field, with an option for those who want to do the private session. If you want to do private session, maybe do one group call in 2 weeks, private session, have this written of moving through. And for those of you who want to only meet for the group, for now, let's set it for 1 month, once a month.
Mhm.
And we may add the second integration session if needed, but for once, for now, what I'm feeling is once a month. Following the energetics, following what's open up. How does that sound?
Sounds good. Mhm.
All right.
Vika, how do we keep in touch with each other in the interim? Is there?
Mhm.
I didn't join a group. I think you mentioned. Was there a group on Facebook or
There was a group on Facebook. You were not there, yeah?
no? I
Would you
didn't.
like to stay? Would you like to stay connected? The question to the group.
Well,
Um, what I
yes.
can create is so Facebook has been acting up. It actually we have a group of healers in different modalities, and it seems like Facebook has something against it. I've had like several people that have been blocked. I've been blocked twice. I created the group twice. I've been blocked twice. So if you give me permission, I can share the emails. Another way we can connect is the so far the most clearest so not social media, but the chat option I found
What
is Signal. Do you guys have Signal? Do you know of Signal?
Yep, I have Signal. So Signal works too. Emails are also fine for me.
Mm-hmm. I will email everyone separately to ask for permission to share. So whoever says yes will share. Um,
does anybody do WhatsApp? Is that a
Yeah. WhatsApp is better for me because Signal would be another platform that I have to jump to, and I already have so many platforms, it seems overwhelming.
mhm.
What else do WhatsApp?
We
It's
yeah,
can
I
just
can,
do
less
it.
secure. That's the reason. Like, there's less privacy on WhatsApp.
Really?
There
Hmm.
is less privacy, and that's one of the reasons um, it is blocked in my country right now. It is blocked in Russia. There are several countries it is blocked in. So it works occasionally, but not reliably. That's why I didn't invite you to the WhatsApp yet. So Signal so far showed itself like the most encrypted, the most safe, the most widely used among the healing circles. We can do the WhatsApp, but let me make sure it works for everyone.
There's
Okay.
also another one called Session, but that's might be a little more technical.
your YouTube channel is easy to access. I never have a problem with that.
YouTube still works. Yes,
Yeah.
thank you. But if we're looking for the way to stay connected with the group, right? So stay connected with me through YouTube and email. Those are my main two channels right now. I'm thinking about Substack. we'll see how that goes, how that expands. Right now, YouTube is the fastest, most easiest way to find me, to find all the new meditations, new work, and I will be emailing you more of those as well. So stay connected. But yeah, so right now we're between email, Signal, and WhatsApp. That's where we at. Well, let me email everyone and come with a solution to stay in touch. We definitely want to do that, and we are gathering for another circle. Remember that. So, if you want to, while you're here, if you want to in the chat exchange, Facebook or whatever, Instagram, whatever networks you're in, feel free to do that if it feels right for you, if it feels aligned. I'll have that invitation in the integration call as well.
Yeah, I'm bummed because I can't find anything on you in Facebook, and we had such good stuff going on in there. I'm like,
I
what?
know.
Where'd
Yeah,
it go?
it disappeared for me too. As shortly after I joined it, I searched for it and it's like no such group. And I'm like, what happened?
Yeah, that happened. Facebook blocked me again. That's
Yeah.
what happens. Yay, Facebook. You know, sometimes the system works for you, sometimes it works against you, but we'll go through that. We'll shed that shadow.
Right, there we go.
Yeah.
Um, Lillian, before we leave, my
Sorry.
dear,
Yes.
so so you talked about doing energetic work. So a few weeks ago, when I spoke up about a client, I was doing energetic work for a corporation for that client. So I think we have some interests that are aligned, and I do want to get in touch with you for doing the land energetic work because I actually do that as well.
Uh-huh.
So I'm very interested in your group.
Very good.
So
Okay.
I
So
want to follow
email,
up with
I
that.
think is for me would be the straightforward way.
Okay.
Email.
Okay. So Vika, are you going to share everybody's email or does everyone want to do that?
Everybody who says I'm open to my email being shared, I'm going to ask you privately, right? So everybody who says I'm open to that, I will share them
That'd be great.
in the chat. Yeah, definitely.
Thank you.
You'll receive that. One
Wonderful.
one more thing I wanted to throw. So like in this forming energetics of the new circle, of the creation circle that's coming. One of the options I was kind of feeling into is bringing your gifts into it in whatever way you want to share. So if we meeting once for the deep work, like this session was great, right? But it's one of the few things when we actually got to connect on the human level, having this integration, like, oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? What's going on with you? What's going on with you? Right? We had it a little bit in a celebration, but I want to open the possibility for that to be actually this continue like a family, right? This continue into um, togetherness. Not just I'm coming for the work, I'm listening, I'm doing my inner thing, but actually sharing it. So one of the possibilities I was considering is if we meet twice a month, then having thank you, Thomas, for sharing. Um, having one session when we dive deeply, we go into journey, and then giving it a month to integrate. But in between, in 2 weeks, meet for this kind of conversation, like kitchen chat kind of thing. Does that feel like something that would serve?
I'll share something right now because we won't see each other, but I have a concert on April 19th. The gospel choir is singing at the Sheraton in Santa Monica.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's going to be really awesome. It's my teacher William Bryant's church. It's a benefit for his church, but it's at the Sheraton because it's going to be huge. So I'll take you all there with me.
Brilliant.
We'll be
Yes,
at your
please.
back.
Yes.
I I think thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you for sharing that. That's so powerful. If I still lived in Santa Monica, I would attend. And can I just say globally with everything that's going on, so I still watch my church online in California. And this past year, the membership for their services, they can hold, it's a mega church, they can hold 3,000. This past year, they've grown to 6,000 and they have 3 services every Sunday and they have a Saturday service. So if you look at the magnitude of people who are looking at themselves and the global occurrences and looking at their spirituality, um, I happen to be Christian, but whatever you believe in practice, I think its phenomenon is it's just thankfully earth shaking because the earth is being shook. And it's time for all of us, whatever our faiths are, whatever our gifts are, to stand up and give and participate because we need to turn this direction. We need to create global peace. We need to stop the dissension. And most groups that I'm in, like they don't want to talk politics, they don't want to talk religion. And I understand why. But when people are aligned, that's when shifts happen. And Vika, when you say deep shifts, I hear in my head deep shit. Deep shifts. And I go, deep shit. Yeah. This, this is what we're here for.
uh,
We gather for. We are all one.
Mm.
When we bring all of our gifts and our creative energy together, this is when mountains move. Deep shit.
That's
Deep
so cool that you say unshakable, everything's shaking, because I did an online service with Anam Tubten yesterday, Rinpoche, Buddhist monk, and
yeah.
he's funny. He is so funny. He's like, yeah, exactly that. We're on a ship. The captain's crazy. I'm not talking about anyone. It's a metaphor, but and the world is shaking, and but you're unshakable, and you are the sacred anchor.
Wow.
And he tells a story that Thich Nhat Hanh told of the Vietnamese boat people when they were fleeing during the war, and if they were all freaking out on the boat, uh, normally what would happen was it would sink. But if there was even one person on the boat who was unshakable,
Mm.
that boat made it through. So he was saying, you are the unshakable sacred anchor.
Wow. What a beautiful share. Thank you so much. Definitely taking that with me.
Yeah,
Becoming the unshakable, being
yeah,
the unshakable.
yeah. We are unshakable.
All right, big things we went through. What I'm noticing also, meditations get shorter, but the space gets deeper. Like
Hmm.
it's really, really interesting, right? It's almost like we don't need to spend that much time. It's just like, yep, rooted, yep, dragons. Yeah, here you go. Here you go. Go fly. Go enjoy. Thank you so much,
Thank you,
everyone.
VK. Thank you, everyone.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Love.
Thank you very much.
Such a
Take
joy.
good.
Such a joy.
Yes.
I'll see you in a month.
Okay. Safe travels.
Thank
Yeah,
you. Thank
safe
you.
travels.
Lots of love.
Awesome.
Bye
Deep
bye.
shit. Yep.
The end.
Compost.
I'm posting the shadow.
Yeah.
Love everyone. Thank you. Thank you.
Bye.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.